I'm sure the gullibles are the only ones that will be surprised by this, because people already know that APC, with the way some people describe APC, they describe APC as a all promises cancelled. Some people say, oh, all past criminals and all of that. There's nothing any APC will be telling Nigerians now that Nigerians will be believing. In the era of a PDP were known to be the ogbonge of a corruption party or corrupt party. Their corruption in no get level. That is what they are known for. Maybe if they make some promises, if they make promises to you, they might fulfill it maybe halfway. But when it comes to corruption, that is the stigma they have on their head, which they cannot even, they are still trying to get away with that, but it's going to be too difficult. Meanwhile, APC came with the mantra of change. Unfortunately, you talk about corruption, you talk about promises they made, you talk about the useless policies they have brought to this country that have ruined this country in the last 8 years. And just under 2 months, Tinubu own, it's like his own destruction of Nigeria is it's even more than what we had in the last 8 years. Under 2 months, he said, I didn't make any promises to you people. I only said it is my turn. It is just his turn, and you can see that he doesn't even know what he's doing. Somebody who just came, subsidy is gone. If he's that kind of person who has that wisdom, yes, Buhari could not, but that means Buhari is even more sensible, because Buhari told us that the reason why he did not remove that first subsidy was because he wanted his party to win. Because if he had removed that first subsidy, as at that time, Tinubu would have lost. And people are saying, really? Well, some people will still argue about that. Yes, the whole thing is in the pipeline for you to just go about it gradually, but because of pride, he just believe that let me be president, let me want to sit down for Aso Rock. Hey, so this one not true, this and that. Even people who are trying to package him according to them, because if he was the one that came to tell us, not that some people were saying this, but he confirmed it, that what was written on his inaugural speech, the issue of a subsidy is gone, wasn't there. That he had to do it, take that bold step, but that bold step which he did not prepare. Even if he had plans, or if he made that decision of going against what the team already arranged or they already agreed, he would have even had plan that this is what I'm going to do. He said Holy Spirit possessed, I mean Spirit possessed him, because he didn't say Spirit possessed him that made him to say that, and that has caused a lot of problem. The Spirit did not tell him the solution that will go along with the declaration. See, today now, it's over 2 months now, no solution. And some people who voted for him or who campaigned for him, a lot of them are coming. Everybody wants ministerial appointments or any position of any kind, and he has told them that he's not going to give anybody any position. If you really work and campaign for him, you campaign for Nigeria to be a better place. And a lot of them now are withdrawing back and say, I didn't make any promises. He just believed that it is his turn, and you came together to rally around with him and make him the president, whichever way, whether he did this, but he did it by himself or whatever. But he said it is his turn, and now he's been there. So we're expecting anything from him. If expecting anything from him is going to be a dangerous thing, because he's not going to fulfill anything. We can see that Tinubu does not have what it takes to be president. All the baggages and all of that, we don't see her now. We still say, what will happen for Lagos? We know they see what happen for Lagos. So now Nigeria, now you walk on get a PT for. You don't even get PT for the Nigeria, for the Lagosians. So now Nigerians, you won't get PT for across the state. If really he had plan, he said he will eat the ground running. Whatever you must have done your due diligence, and that was why he made that mistake. Since he said one spirit possessed him, he would have stayed back. Even the subsidy would be removed, but it would have been gradual. They have been removing the subsidy right from God who knows when, since Buhari came on board. They've been removing it gradually, and people are complaining things were expensive gradually. But the reason why this one is just out of the roof, because They just remove everything like that, and no, nothing to cushion the effect. They are still struggling. They talked about 8,000 naira. Now they going back again to review the 8,000 naira. Now they want to give the so-called the governors. Nigerians say even that 8,000 naira, whether you are going to share it at the federal level, it does not make sense. Not to talk of you are giving it to the so-called governors who are kalu kalu. They are kalu kalu. That people they swallow the palliative for what is it called during COVID-19. Whatever money you are, whether you are going to give it people 100,000 naira, it's not going to make sense. They are bent on sharing money. Why should you share money? They are bent on sharing money because they know what they want to gain. Why can't people have told them we don't even need this money? And they will come from the angle of some people need this money. Which money are we talking about? Now that you have not given them money, what has happened? People are still trying to manage themselves. Do something that everybody will benefit, and that infrastructure you are going to build will trickle down on everything. When you give people money, does it mean that everybody is going to be beneficiary? Are you telling us that after 6 months, then what happens? By then, the so-called economy would have taken shape? Is that what they are telling us? Who would have believed that a dollar is going to go 800 naira? When it got to 500, people were like, ah, that was the height of it. That was the height of it. It's 800. Where some people are even saying it's 900 naira per dollar. And the pounds is 1,150 naira for a pound. And they're saying it is not his fault. Of course, that the I beginning to hear that nonsense thing, that the Tinubu is not in control of it, so they should not blame Tinubu. It is the market forces that is generating this. You see how unreasonable these people can be. Yes, so he didn't make any promise to anybody, because if you check throughout his campaign, you will know that the only thing he said is that he's going to continue from where Buhari stops. And some people are saying, oh, this man is even truthful. This man is even truthful. Anybody that will be blaming him now, you are just going to be blaming him for nothing, because he said he's going to continue from where Buhari stops. So all this Emilio and it will favor my family and my family. He's told you before. So don't complain.